talking about our weight, but that's what got your nigga stuck. Cause this FUPA gon' put his ass to sleep. Can't be playing with them big girls, cause you know we deep.
Ooh, y'all want me to hate myself so bad cause I'm fat? I'm fat and fine. Fat and fine. And I love that you do.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Haha, Quadash. I want to give double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in all truth and sincerity. The title of this video is going to be that the black woman is obese, out of order, and disgusting. All right, the black woman is obese, out of order, and disgusting. And this is speaking to the majority of you so-called black women. Now, I want to play a clip, and you see on the screen, back fat, rolls sticking out, and it, just to add insult to injury, you know, these women that are overshaped, know they're slightly out of shape, you know that they don't look good, that they're unattractive, morbidly obese, as Apostle Gabar likes to put it, you know, and they have no shame. They wear stuff like you see on your screen, man, showing all their back fat, showing their droopy thighs, you know, the fat hanging off the back of their arms, okay? And they just won't stop eating. It's like they're proud of the way they look, okay? And they expect you to accept them with all the extras they have on their body, okay? And I wanna let this couple of these clips play from this channel, the Jeremy Hill Show, you know, and allow him to go into some of the things that you saw, some of the eye torture that you saw at the beginning clip. I got two clips I want to play from his channel. It's called the Jeremy Hill Show. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Black women are shaped like an 86 Buick because they eat too damn much. A lot of you women eat too much. You are obese. Now let me give you some numbers. 80% of all black women are overweight. 4 out of 5 black women are overweight. And half of all black women are obese. Okay? Now let's get straight to it. Was dating. It's just a woman who done let herself go. Okay? We don't.
Now, you heard what this guy said concerning the so-called black woman. You know, as a majority, the majority of you so-called black women are completely out of shape, overweight, and obese. Let me play that one more time.
Black women are shaped like an 86 Buick because they eat too damn much. A lot of you women eat too much. You are obese. Now let me give you some numbers.
Yeah, a lot of these, you know, the majority, I should say, of the so-called black women, you know, have food demons on them. You know, they just like to eat. They don't have any type of discipline. They don't exercise. They don't diet properly. And like, you know, Jeremy Hill said, you know, they eat too damn much. And not only do they eat too damn much, they're eating all type of abominable foods, which aid, okay, I'm going to say abominable foods and foods that they're not supposed to be eating, okay, which aid into the obesity. And real quick, let's go into the definition of obesity. Overweight and obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation. And the majority of the so-called Negro women have excessive fat accumulation. Even, you know, a lot of, you know, these so-called black women, you know, they used to have somewhat of a decent figure at a younger age. By the time they hit their late 20s to early 30s, they look like a whole complete new person. I'm not even gonna say new, a whole complete different person. You know, you see a lot of these women that you used to go to middle school or high school with, they're almost unrecognizable. All right, and they have no type of shame. All right, for their their appearance. Okay, it says overweight and obesity are defined as an abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to health. Okay, so not only, you know, are you changing your appearance, okay, and becoming ultimately unattractive, but you also are presenting a risk to your health. You know, your heart has to work harder, your lungs have to work harder, your blood flow is super restricted from all the nachos and Doritos and you know, fast food restaurants, okay, and just the gluttonous, okay, just eating just to be eating, just eating for the feeling, okay, for the sensation, which really goes into demons. All right, let's continue in this video.
80% of all black women are overweight. 4 out of 5 black women are overweight.
4 out of 5, and he's going into statistics. 4 out of 5 black women are overweight.
And half of all black women are obese. Okay?
So half of you so-called black women are completely obese, which is a different category than overweight. Okay? That means you're excessively overweight. Let's go to the definition again. Obesity is defined as abnormal. You look abnormal. You don't look right. All right? This right here, that's abnormal. Let's skip back a little bit. You know? And you see they're proud of the way they look. You know, that's abnormal, man. Y'all are overweight. And these women would call that thick. No, that's not thick. All right? Let's go into this. I'm going to play this other clip from his channel as well.
Was dating. It's just a woman who done let herself go. Okay? We do not want no big ass woman. Now, another thing that don't make you look horrible, don't make you look sexy at all. You got all that meat, that thigh meat, just rubbing up against yourself, getting chafed. And then when you spread your legs, when you look down into the vagina, you see all this darkness. It's black like your skin been peeled back or some shit like that. It looked like $3 took a shit on the ant bed and put it right between your legs. Nobody want a woman that looks like this. Again, this is tough love. I'm not gonna pander to you. I'm not gonna tell you something nice like, it's okay, girl, just lose some weight. No, because it doesn't work. That doesn't work. And the men that tell you just be comfortable in your skin, they don't give a damn about you. They just want to make money off of you, and you stupid enough to fall for it. Now, here's the thing. Some women, they romanticize about food. You ever been in a car with a woman, and you driving down the street, and there's some businesses down the street? You might got a Jiffy Lube, you might got a Target, and you might got a restaurant of some kind. They say you got an Olive Garden. Well, you can pass all 3 of them things, all 2 of them. She ain't gonna say shit about the Target and the other place.
Yeah, because the majority of our women, I'll say that, okay, don't cook. All right, they don't know how to clean properly. They don't know how to cook properly. All right, they eat the wrong things. They feed their kids McDonald's and Burger King, chips and gummy bears, soda pop. All right, they, you know, they don't go to grocery stores and buy fruits, vegetables, all right, various different items to cook meals with. All right, they eat the fast way. All right, and the non-nutritional way, because ultimately you're eating for the nutrition. You're not eating for the filling. You're not eating for the taste, even though various things do taste good, but ultimately you're eating for the nutrition to extract the nutrients from the different vegetables, the different meats, the fruits, even water itself. You're extracting the nutrients, okay? But our people, you men as well, have turned eating into a sport, okay, or a hobby, I should say. Which goes into glutton. This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 25. It says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And these women, hey man, these women right here are shameless, man. They expect you to accept them as they are. What do they say? Don't body shame me. Okay? They say that they're proud of where they look. Let's find that clip with this woman. Yeah, here we go.
Ooh, y'all want me to hate myself so bad because I'm fat? I'm fat and fine. Fat and fine. And I love that
you should hate the way you look. And nobody wants you, man. Okay?
Black women.
Now let's finish out this last clip. Let me see if I can find the spot where I left off at. Here we go.
You might got a Jiffy Lube, you might got a Target, and you might got a restaurant of some kind. They say you got an Olive Garden. Well, you can pass all three of them things, all two of them. She ain't gonna say shit about the Target and the other place. She gonna start talking about Olive Garden. She gonna start damn near having no wet dreams. Man, they got some good shrimp. Man, they got some good pasta over there. We done passed Walmart. We done passed Target. We done passed Jiffy Lube. We done passed any other retail store. And you don't say shit about that, but you say something about that food place because you're hungry as hell. Something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. And why do you big old women?
Yeah, they got demons on them. There's a reason the apostles and elders on down tell you to stay away from the so-called black woman, man. Okay, for ultimately various reasons, but this being one of them. All right, and if you do get with a decent-looking so-called black woman, it's a high probability that she is gonna, like like Jeremy Hill put it, let herself go. Okay. Because who are they surrounded by? Even if the woman looks somewhat decent, they're surrounded by a bunch of overweight and obese women in her family, her friends, all right, her co-workers, etc.
Like to wear yoga pants, exposing all your fatness. I know you don't got too much of an option. You gotta.
Yeah, and Esau brought that on the scene. The whole yoga pant trend. Which really you only saw that amongst, women that had somewhat of a decent figure. But now Esau has expanded that into new categories. That one category being these overweight and obese women. These women that just show these women that wear yoga pants, man. It's just it's just ridiculous, man. It basically shows their whole complete figure. It's almost, they leave very little to the imagination. And now you got these obese women that walk out here in public with not only yoga pants, but now they have these yoga stretch type shirts with sleeves on it. That basically shows the whole upper portion of, these women unproportional figures, man, which is just completely disgusting. Let's go into the definition of disgusting as well. Bear with me a moment. That was the wrong one. All right. All right, let's see here. Disgusting. It says it says strong indignation, arousing revulsion, nauseating, nauseous, sickening, repulsive, all right? To cause someone to feel revulsion, profound disapproval. Yeah, we are in complete disapproval of with any women being overweight, man, and obese. Let's go into some of these other similar words as well. Let's see here. Stomach churning. A lot of these so-called black women, all right, it make your stomach churn, man. Make you want to throw up on the spot, man. Okay, and what makes it even worse is the mindset that they have about how they look and how you're supposed to accept them the way they are. All right, it says despicable, abominable, inexcusable. It's inexcusable for you women to be overweight. I'm gonna say it again. It is inexcusable for you women to be overweight. All right? Exercise, run, do something. I want to close out on this last scripture. I believe it's in the book of Sirach. This started off as a health series video, which turned into actually was before I hit record, I was going to do a health series video, but it kind of turned into something different, but it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bear with me one moment. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 30. Let's go down to verse 15. All right, this is Sirach 30 and 15. And it reads, matter of fact, let's start in verse 14. It says, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and a good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. And a lot of these women, they have let their body go, but they have put their time and energy in chasing the bag, into success, college degrees, their job. All right? And they putting little to zero energy in exercise. Okay? Just like the scripture says, and I believe Timothy, a bodily exercise profiteth little, okay? But it does profit. Okay, because exercise, diet goes hand in hand with good health. All right, exercise and diet goes hand in hand with good health. Let's read that again. This is Sirach 30 and 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. There's no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than bitter life or continual sickness. And the majority of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, hey, y'all just gotta die, man. Okay, because you're wicked as hell. You're completely against this wisdom, knowledge, and truth. You're completely out of order. All right. And the so-called black woman is just on display as a complete disgust. All right, a complete disgust, man. Lord willing, that was edifying. To the next time. Shalom.